Hey there, I am Bryce Bushman, and this is my presentation on the terrorist organization Revolutionary Nuclei. They're located in Athens, Greece, and all of their attacks are actually within the metropolitan area of the city. The history of the group, they were formerly known as the ELA, Espinada Takikos Lycos Agonas. That's probably why they did the abbreviation, because that word is not exactly easy to say. They were formed in 1971. Their targets include many U.S.-run places of economic interest or foreign economic places of interest, not just the U.S. They also targeted U.K. stuff. They're known to be anti-imperialist and anti-capitalist. Their last known attack was in 1995. What came out of that was the 1996. The ELA is thought to have disbanded and recreated into the Revolutionary Nuclei, or Revolutionary Cells. They're very similar. Their attacks are pretty much virtually the same. Same targets. But they're symbolic because they're capitalist. Like the U.S. banks and stuff like that. And also, I think one of their attacks was basically a hate crime because they attacked a Greek American sculptor. They destroyed his studio with a bomb. They are known for several low-level bombings in Athens. As I just mentioned, the studio bombing was one of the major ones. And a U.S. Branch of Citigroup Bank was another big one. And then a UK bank, Barclays, that was another big attack. All three of those were on the same day, and they happened at the same time. They are thought to be in association with another terrorist organization, November 17th. And November 17th is actually known in Greece for assassinating Stephen Saunders, who was a British military personnel. And he was like 2 months away from his retirement, but I guess they cut it short. It's unfortunate for him. Both groups have similar goals. Both their targets are symbolic. Trends of the revolutionary nuclei. They like to warn before the bombings. Every single one of their bombings is there's a warning before, which I think leads to the fact that they don't really want to hurt people as much as they want to just get their point across and maybe cause some property damage. They tend to act late at night or early in the morning. Well, there's only one death, and that happened in a hotel bombing, which actually also injured one of the hotel employees. What happened was there was another English military personnel who was supposed to be holding a conference there, and when he was about to get there and hold the conference, they went ahead and bombed it, and it killed one person. This is the only recorded death out of the revolutionary nuclei bombings. Explosives are the only weapons they use, and what this actually proves is that they are not state-sponsored because their explosives are all improvised. They don't have any sort of like really popular explosives. The explosives they use are actually fished out of the sea from old World War II bombs that are disarmed, and they were actually fished out by a local island, the people there, and then they were sold to the organization. Policy outcomes. There were a lot of policy outcomes that came from the revolutionary nuclei as well as November 17th. One of the major ones was no jury during the trial because they thought that a lot of the organization members would actually intimidate the jurors and make them have improper judgments on them because of that. And they received a lot of criticism from the American government as well as the UK government due to the fact that their buildings were being targeted, so they felt like the Greece needs to step up to the plate and get something done to change it to make sure it doesn't happen frequently or consistently. Since the attacks, Greece really stepped up its anti-terrorist movements. With these two policies, it led to the arrest of several N-17 members, including their leader. And ever since that actually happened, there has been no more terrorist attacks in Greece. And one of the big reasons they wanted to, step up their anti-terrorist movement was because they were scheduled to hold the 2004 Summer Olympics, which is very big for the people of Greece. So why not step up the defenses? That way you can have a lot of people come in and see the Summer Olympics. Because if you're having no control over your terrorist acts that are going on in your state, you're not going to be able to host the Olympics, and people aren't going to come. Questions: is this the end of the RN? I mean, there hasn't been an attack since 2000, so maybe it's been 11 years. I think it is. It could be the end of the revolutionary nuclei. I think it is a direct cause of the Greece's anti-terrorist movement, And I believe that once the N17 members were arrested, I feel like that really caused the revolutionary nuclei among other groups in Greece to go on the under low, to go on the down low, because they did not want to get arrested. And here are some of my resources, and I hope you enjoy my presentation.